My name is Jay. So I just want to go over a few quick things about the Boston College game yesterday. I was there in attendance for it. It was extremely difficult to watch that game. It was extremely difficult to process what happened as I was there. It was a beatdown. Okay, you got your ass kicked. Um, God, I really don't even know where to start. I just want to give a quick shout out to BF Knowles. Brad, thank you for letting me come over to your tailgate. That was pretty. It was a pretty good time. Um, but if I really want to get into it, we're going to start at the quarterback position, as most people would. Um, who is this? Who DJ Uyunglele is? Is he a mediocre, average quarterback? Is he going to? He's not elevating your offense. Okay. We thought maybe Mike was holding him down at the Georgia Tech game. Maybe he wasn't allowing him to throw the ball more until the last two drives. Um, and we were waiting for this game for him to break out. And I want to say he threw the ball 40, 42, 44 times. I think it was 42. Um, and I think he only completed, I don't know, 20 something maybe. It was, 21 for 42, 272 yards, one touchdown, one interception. That interception was also pretty stupid because I believe that was on a fourth down. He was pressured, threw the ball, got tipped. That was, I think I wasn't a smart play call at all. I think he punt right there. Um, but is this who DJ is? Is he going to make your offense worse throughout the season? I mean, we're chucking the ball down at screen passes, and if you give your wide receivers even the opportunity to go for the ball, you might throw a pick, but you're not throwing the down away. I mean, Jakai was on a drag, and he was or slant maybe he was leading his receiver or his defensive back, and it just got thrown 10 yards in front of his feet. What are we doing? what are we doing? Um, it was very very aggravating to see stuff like that. But then you see DJ do some of the decent, more decent throws to like Malik Betts and Jakai. Kentron had an absolute dominant game when it came down to him getting the ball. Uh, I really enjoyed watching that touchdown run. That was electrifying. If why can't we do that more? Why is he not getting targeted more? I mean, he's been in the program for a year. He knows the play call. Why is he not getting the ball more? Um, it's just the we want Brock chance was I'm sure it was discouraging to DJ to hear that. But I'm not gonna say it's not deserved. I mean, it was very average, mediocre, bleh quarterback play. Yes, we were spoiled with Jordan Travis. I will not disagree. We were spoiled with Jordan Travis. That there's a reason he's on the 53 man roster for an NFL team right now. He's good. Um, but Kentron stepped up, made DJ look a little better than I think he actually was that game. And I think DJ could have had well over 300 yards. Had Kyle Morlock knew how to catch a ball. Um, that was so frustrating. I think it was the fifth or the sixth drop, right there on the 40, right in front of us. Um, he just did. He can't execute. He couldn't catch. Okay, and then I think they either put in a Marion Williams or Landon Thomas there at the fourth. If you're gonna play him, play Brock. Let them get some sort of connection because um, I don't think Kyle Morlock's your starting tight end. Maybe even by the end of the year. Um, why not get the young guys in there? If you're gonna punt the ball in the fourth quarter and you get the ball back and you're just not confident you're gonna win, why are you trotting DJ back out there? What does it hurt to get the young man reps? Kyle Morlock, yeah, he had an awful game. But I got some advice for you, Kyle. Whatever socks you were wearing that night, whatever gave you the bad juju, leave it there. Leave it there. Don't let it come back. Don't let it haunt you. I mean, you are on a football team for a reason. Mike does have faith in you. I trust his evaluations. Um, I don't think the moment's too big for you, man. Just catch the ball. If you need gloves, wear gloves. If you don't. Who cares? Catch the ball. Um, and we'll tap into the run defense real quick. We suck at. I want to say we. I don't play football. They sucked at stopping the run. Again, um, I mean, that's a three-headed monster back there. Robodoko, whatever his name is, Ward and um, let's see, Robodoko, Ward and Castellanos. Yeah, Castellanos. I mean, three-headed monster back there. What, you think they're going to pass the ball on you all game? No, they're going to run the ball, and they did up the middle all night long. Um, that was frustrating to watch you get beat over and over again. I mean, Castellanos had 106 yards overall. I think 70 of them came from running. Um, and Robicaw, whatever his name is, 85 yards rushing. Trayshawn Ward had 61 yards out of the passing game as well. Mike, you love running wheel routes. You love it. Um, why why is Trayshawn Ward getting open on almost every single one of them? You're lucky he dropped the first one in the fourth quarter because that's a touchdown. You're not beating him there. Um, it's just awful. We were lied to off season, or maybe we weren't. Maybe your offensive line was that bad and your defensive line looked that good. Maybe that was the truth. Um, but I can tell you right now, it's frustrating watching Daryl Jackson get uh, beat beat up, double team most of the night. That was very frustrating to watch. And I watched the press conference on the way home live. First of all, War Chant or Seminoles, I don't know who is actually covering that. Um, please fix the microphones. They are so annoying. The reporter gets on there and it sounds like he is grabbing it by the front and just going down on it. And then I can't hear Mike. He sounds like a mouse whispering in the back of the room. He gave the attitude that he was more than disappointed with himself and this program. And that may come down to him or it may come down to the leadership of the players. I mean, you had people like Jordan Travis last year who were not going to let people be moping around in the locker room, pointing fingers. Um, you also had that on defense with Jared Verse and Braden Fisk. Um, and Tatum Bethune and Kalen DeLoach. You didn't have that last year. You didn't have the guys, probably moping around. So I don't care if it needs to be remember the Titans type speech, but I do need someone to get their ass up in that locker room and start taking some accountability and firing up that team and going, hey, you know what? We made mistakes. It is time to get up, put on our big boy britches, and go out there and play some nose down, helmet to helmet football, man. I want to hear the pads popping. There is no reason you should have got this shit beat out of you last night, but it did happen. Um, but yeah, Mike gives the impression he's pretty damn done. Not saying he's done with the season. He's not. He's going to coach the next 10 games, maybe 11 or 12, depending on who knows what happens. But yeah, there's no excuses for that, but I don't blame him. I mean, you're 0-2 after going 13-0. Well, guess what? You got to let the 13-0 season go because now you're 0-2 and you suck again. The crowd chanting at the game, we want Brock. That was pretty, like I said, discouraging probably for DJU. Um, but I mean, that fan base, man, that student section, they were not letting it go. And maybe Mike was being stubborn and heard that and kept BJ in. But he seems pretty. He needs his bye week. He needs to evaluate a lot of things. And I'm sorry, but this game is not about feelings. If DJ's not cutting it, okay, and you think Brock might have more potential, sit DJ's ass down. Plain and simple. I want DJ to be good. I do. Okay, and I want the offensive line to be better, so it gives him more opportunity. But that doesn't seem like it's happening. So take some serious evaluation, Mike, please, and really consider what we're doing here on offense. And same with you, Adam Fuller. Adam, I've met you accidentally at a recruiting event one time. You thought I was a recruit, which I thought was hilarious. I will go into that another time. But you got a very good head on your shoulders, man, and you're a smart person. Why can't we stop the run? I don't know. Can you figure it out, please? And then the stupid penalties. I mean, TJ Ferguson walking up to that guy, I don't know, 10 seconds after the whistle blow, push him in the face. I mean, come on. The guy flopped, but I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing? I know Mike pulled him right after that, and as he should have. But I just didn't see that. And then there was a kickoff one where I couldn't even remember, but he pushed a block in the back. It was just unnecessary roughness. It was absolutely stupid. I thought that there was a lot more to unpack and cover, but I'm gonna try and keep it short here. It was just very frustrating for that game. Home opener, and you just got beat up front again. So I give Mike Norvell a challenge. Please evaluate this team. Play your best players. Do not make this an emotional game. It does not have to be. You can thank DJ for trying his best. Okay. But if this over this next 2 week period, if he's not doing good in practice and he played like he did in that Boston College game, do not let his ass see the field. Don't. Please. Okay. That's all I have for today. I'll probably make a little video there on how I accidentally got brought into a recruiting event. And that's kind of the next thing I want to talk about. It's something I talk about almost every time I meet somebody new and within the fan base, people who know people. So I think it's pretty funny. But I'll go over that. Until next time, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys soon.